Do you believe that the life is a straight road, or perhaps an illusionist top hat? In both situations, you are absolutely right. Nevertheless, my life is more similar to a wiggle-waggle path. Every time when I thought the direction is clear, my road turned in the opposite direction. And then again, all my life I was waiting for something and thought that is not real life, only a preparation. But for what? A school is a preparation for university, university is preparation for good job is preparation for pension, and pension is preparation for death. So, when I graduated from the university, the Faculty of Foreign Languages, I started to work on my dream work, so to say, translator. But anyway, I thought that is not real life. Just at that period, I've suddenly discovered one of the very important laws of the life, a magical law of allowing. And the first thing that I allowed to myself was a trip to Paris. So, you're all waiting for a magazine, for an amazing story, how one trip can change all my life. I'm sorry to say, not at all. It was an ordinary trip. But during my back road, I started to write. I've been describing all my impressions and feelings after the trip. I've been writing till the airplane landed, and at the moment I understood that I want to be a writer. Of course, when I returned to Moscow, nothing in my life was changed. Because to have only good ideas is nothing, you need to do something, and I did. I told to all my friends that I dreamed to be a writer, and one day one of my friends called me and said, "And I know that you wanted to be a writer. Perhaps you agreed also to be an editor of one magazine." Can you imagine that? I felt that my dream was coming true, and incredible. I was on cloud nine, but reality brought me to the life. Actually, the magazine didn't exist yet, and we had to create it. So on the one hand, I had no idea how to begin, and no experience, and on the other, a lot of prejudice about this job, about this profession, editor. In the beginning, I believed that it's a sort of one-man band, a man and woman who is very bright and creative, and that is why who does everything alone. To be a good chief, I thought, means to be very strict and serious. A perfect team should wear the same clothes and move synchronously, or at least be every time ready for a job. Yeah, you see, I had very stupid prejudices, and I wasn't alone who has these prejudices. But because everybody of us wanted to have a result, we found a way to make a compromise, and we got it. The first issue of magazine. After that, the first digital version and website. Of course, after all this work, we had a lot of trips to Europe. I'm fond of Europe. We had a lot of events and a lot of stars in our magazine. Now we are 3 years old, and our magazine is 10 million readers, more than 15 people of the magazine staff from every corner of the world, a large audience in social networks, more than 2,000 people, monthly bright open-air activities, as well as a quality and bright content. Also, we are a winner of Russian competitive tender for youth project. But what is most important, we understood how to work in a team, and instead I have now we. And in the end of my speech, I would like to tell you that if sometimes your life seems not so evident, or perhaps she made a crazy curve, or perhaps you lost your way, keep calm, because it's absolutely okay, and every story of success is like that.